What if I told you that the same nutrient people praise for building muscle could also leave you dehydrated, cause digestive problems, increase your calorie intake, and in some situations, put extra stress on your body? For years, we have been told one thing: eat more protein. If you want to lose weight, eat more protein. If you want bigger muscles, eat more protein. If you want to stay full longer, eat more protein. And while most of that advice is true, very few people ask the next question: how much protein is too much? Because here's the scary part. Many people today are consuming protein shakes, protein bars, protein cookies, protein cereals, and high-protein meals every single day, without realizing that more isn't always better. So what actually happens when you push protein intake far beyond what your body needs? Does it damage your kidneys? Can it make you gain weight? Can too much protein actually hurt your health? Today, we're diving deep into the science of excessive protein consumption, separating myths from facts, and uncovering what really happens inside your body when protein goes from beneficial to excessive. And trust me, the answer is far more surprising than most people think. So let's divide this in 5 sections. Section 1. Why everyone is obsessed with protein. Before we talk about too much protein, we first need to understand why protein became so popular. Protein is one of the 3 major macronutrients your body needs to survive. The other 2 are carbohydrates and fats. But protein has a unique role. It's the primary building material of your body. Your muscles, made from protein. Your skin, protein. Your hair, protein. Your nails, protein. Even many hormones and enzymes depend on protein. Every second of every day, your body is breaking down old tissues and building new ones. And protein supplies the raw materials needed for that process. That's why athletes, bodybuilders, and fitness enthusiasts prioritize protein intake. Without enough protein, muscle growth becomes difficult. Recovery slows down. Strength decreases, and overall health can suffer. But here's where people often make a mistake. They hear that protein is important, and assume that more protein must be even better. Unfortunately, biology doesn't work that way. Your body has limits, and once those limits are crossed, things start to change. Section 2. What happens after you eat protein? Imagine eating a large chicken breast. You might think that chicken instantly becomes muscle, but that's not what happens. Your digestive system breaks the protein down into smaller molecules called amino acids. Think of amino acids as tiny building blocks. These building blocks enter your bloodstream and travel throughout your body. Some are used to repair muscles. Some help create hormones. Some support your immune system. Some are used for enzymes. But here's the important part. Your body only needs a certain amount at any given time. Once those needs are met, the extra protein doesn't magically turn into more muscle. Instead, your body has to find another use for it. And that's where the story gets interesting. Because excess protein creates extra work for your body. But the first sign of eating too much protein isn't what most people expect. It doesn't happen in the gym. It doesn't happen on the scale. It starts with something almost everyone ignores. Water. Section 3. Dehydration. One of the lesser-known effects of excessive protein intake is increased water demand. When your body breaks down protein, it produces nitrogen-containing waste products. These waste products need to be removed, and your kidneys help eliminate them through urine. The more protein you consume, the more waste your body potentially has to process, and that often means a greater need for hydration. This doesn't mean protein is dangerous. but it does mean your body may require more water than usual. If you're eating a high-protein diet while neglecting hydration, you may experience dry mouth, headaches, fatigue, increased thirst, reduced exercise performance. Many people blame stress or lack of sleep for these symptoms, but sometimes the issue is simply inadequate hydration relative to protein intake. Section 4. Your digestive system may fight back. Now, let's talk about something nobody likes discussing: constipation. Many people increase protein intake dramatically, but at the same time, they reduce fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and other fiber-rich foods. Suddenly, their diet becomes eggs, chicken, protein shakes, protein bars, more chicken, more shakes, and very little fiber. The result? Digestive issues begin appearing: bloating, constipation, irregular bowel movements, discomfort. The problem is not necessarily the protein itself. It's what protein often replaces. A healthy diet requires balance. When protein crowds out fiber-rich foods, digestion often pays the price. But what if I told you that eating too much protein can sometimes cause a strange side effect that people around you may notice before you do? It starts with your breath. Section 5. Why your breath may change. People following extremely high-protein, very low-carbohydrate diets sometimes experience something unusual: bad breath. Here's why. When carbohydrates become very limited, the body may begin producing ketones for energy. Some ketones are released through the breath. This can create a smell often described as fruity, metallic, or similar to nail polish remover. Many people spend money on gum and mouthwash trying to fix the problem, without realizing that the real cause may be their dietary choices. It's one of the most unexpected side effects of certain high-protein eating patterns. So, what happens if you eat too much protein? The answer is surprisingly simple. Protein is essential. Protein is beneficial. Protein helps build and repair your body. But beyond a certain point, more protein doesn't automatically mean more muscle. Instead, it can increase your body's workload, affect hydration, contribute to digestive problems, add unnecessary calories, and create dietary imbalances. The goal isn't to fear protein. The goal is to respect balance, because the healthiest diet isn't built around one nutrient. It's built around giving your body exactly what it needs, without going to extremes. And that's a lesson that applies to much more than protein. It applies to health itself. If you've ever used protein shakes, comment below, Team Protein. And tell me how much protein you think you eat every day. Also, subscribe for more science-based health videos, because next we're exploring. Visit our channel for more videos. See you in the next video, guys.